This woman's body was slowly turning into a stone. She had wings like fairies coming out of her back. As soon as she saw, she had completely turned into a new crying fairy of stone. There was a collection of many scary statues in this place. Suddenly, the woman turns back into a human again. Looking at the army of fairies, she felt something strange. When the doctor looks at her friend, carefully a fairy was hidden behind her. The crying fairies start following her to her house, due to which the woman's body began to change. Sand was flowing from her eyes. Actually, when the woman's treatment was going on, a mysterious effect suddenly takes place on her brain. Her eyes were enlarged and the body began to tremble. Kyra gets up from the chair and starts screaming that the end is coming, which no one can stop. At the same time, scary fairies come to their home. These scary crying fairies could send humans to their past, where they would come close to people and scare them and kill them. After treatment, when the doctor leaves, someone throws a stone from outside. The old man goes out with the stone in anger. But as soon as he opened the door, there were crying angels outside. As soon as the woman sees the fairies, she tells the old man to move back slowly without turning around. Because as soon as the eyes were removed, the fairies came closer. The old man was shivering to see this. Then the woman comes and immediately closes the door. Then Kyra heard the noise and came down. And suddenly sand was coming out of her eyes. Her hands were also slowly turning into stones. There was a fairy hidden in Kyra's mind. To save her life, the doctor looks into Kyra's mind, where she sees a crying fairy. The doctor was surprised to see her. The fairy said that she will not leave Kyra until she is saved from the heavenly messengers of the other organization. She asks for help from the doctor. On the other hand, when the old man was watching the fairies on TV, the heavenly messengers inside suddenly come close to the screen. Seeing this, the old man gets scared. Then a fairy comes out of the TV screen, which the old man picks up the stick in fear and breaks the TV. The doctor was still talking to the hidden fairy in Kyra's mind. She said that she had stolen all the knowledge of the division of the universe. Even the mystery of life and death was in her hands. Suddenly, the fairy takes the doctor out of Kyra's mind because the heavenly messengers of the outside world had attacked the doctor. Kyra and the old man leave the fairies staring and break the door of the cellar. The old man had put a connector on the heads of the two fairies so that they could confuse the fairies and run away. But the road was not safe because there were crying fairies all around. Then a fairy comes out of the wall. Now there were fairies in front and behind them. All the ways to escape were closed.